defendant shall serve life without the possibility of parole.
We find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter.
Guilty of involuntary manslaughter.
The Crumbly family guilty in the murders of Tate Meir, Madison Baldwin, Hannah St. Juliana, and Justin Schilling. But the families of the victims say the Crumblys aren't the only ones who should be held accountable.
What could we have done before the shooting to prevent it? What could we have done during the shooting to stop it faster? Like, Tate was shot before the announcement came on over the PA that there was an active shooter. That's acceptable? Hannah bled out. What could we have done different and better to save lives?
The family's calling on Attorney General Dana Nessel to fully investigate the systems involved, the school that had not fully implemented its own emergency operations plan, and missed the signs that a school shooting was imminent.
You know he's got access to a gun. You've got his murder plan right here in front of you. You can't recognize that he's at the top of the mountain in crisis? You had all the signs in the world and all the information in the world to search the backpack, and our government can hide from it and not be accountable for it.
The families say they also want to know why paramedics didn't get to their children.
My daughter bled out. Took over 30 minutes for EMTs to get into the building to her. The shooter was taken into custody within 9 minutes.
There was no saving Madison. I mean, I know that. But with Hannah, I have a really hard time with that because there was a possibility for her to be saved.
Safe storage laws have been passed since that mass shooting, but these parents say guns are only part of the equation.
We really need to focus also on the mental health aspect of it. So what are we doing to implement these things?
We should be able to implement the right changes in order to prevent this. I mean, it's been happening too much and for too long.
There are still civil lawsuits and challenges to governmental immunity working their way through the courts. But these families say an investigation and answers are needed right now.
We want a full investigation so that we can get the full story of that day and drive change from it. Because we don't know what to change if we don't know the full story.
Our kids are gone. There's nothing that we're gonna do or anybody's gonna do that bring them back. And we're here fighting for everybody else's kids so that nobody else goes through what we went through. That's ultimately what this is.